Hey, 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 sisters! It is Dorothy-Inez, and it is Tuesday, and I am coming to share my testimonial with you. You know, Miss Chanel, accidentally, or maybe she did it intentionally, she kind of gave you guys a preview of what I am about to share. She mentioned it in her post, and so I'm here to follow up that post with my testimonial. For those of you that don't know, my name is Dorothy-Inez. Don't call me Dorothy, because I might hunt you down. Don't call me Dorothy. I'm Dorothy-Inez, and I am a confidence and personal presence coach for high-achieving women entrepreneurs and professional women who are ready to take themselves to that next level in that thing that God is calling them to. I have a program called Dare to Be Courageous, which helps them to step into that, and I'm super excited about that. And I really focus on confidence and presence, how you show up and shine in video. And so that's what I do. So I have been in school working on my master's for all of 2017. I was finishing up, and that's when I first started working with Chanel in her previous group program. And it was during that program that, I went to London, I met with Chanel. Chanel helped me to get clarity around my brand. Chanel helped me to see the rock star that I am. And we just, I launched my first group program with her last year. I did it 2 times, made, fabulous money, impacted women's lives last year. I just had a great time with Chanel, and I knew that I wanted Chanel to be with me as I went into the phase of my business where I didn't have school holding me back from serving more women. So Chanel tells me about this miraculous money program that she has going on. And, for those of you who don't know me, everything I do is grounded in God. I cannot work with you if you don't know God. And so when Chanel started talking about this miraculous money, she's taken me back to the basics, back to what I know, but I haven't been practicing. So many times out there in the world, they're teaching us, all the coaches teach, you got to have funnels, you got to have this, you got to have that. And personally, I don't like all that. I want my business, especially at 51, I want my business to be a lot more simpler than all these funnels and, doing all this stuff. Well, Chanel told me about the miraculous money and really learning to go back in and listen to God, listen to that inner voice. Because the truth is, ladies, we know the answers, and that we is me and God. And oftentimes we're so busy asking, we're so busy looking outside of ourselves that we forget to go inside and listen. And so, Chanel and I had our last appointment, our first appointment rather, which was, last week. And Chanel and I met, and she talked with me about stepping into the miraculous, listening, tuning in more to my intuition. And so I said, okay, God, I'm going to listen. I'm going to go back to basics with you. And that's what I did. So last week, I was kind of thinking, honestly, I was kind of doubting if I was going to get any clients this month, because I was like, oh, I've exhausted all of the women that I know would want to work with me. And I was, doubting, but I said, nope. Chanel said, stay in that vibration. Stay in that vibration that the women you are called to serve, Dorothy-Inez, they're already here. It's already done. It's in the spirit. The women are here. Stay in that vibration. So the other day, Saturday, I did a vision board with my friend, and I walked walked her through a process that I take my clients through called visioning. And I helped her vision and visualize her future self. And then that exercise was so powerful, so real for her that she was crying and stuff. And then we did our vision boards, and then she and I did a video that night sharing. And then after she left, in my spirit, I felt God telling me to ask her to be my client. And I instantly began always happens that people call in when you're, doing your live video. Hopefully she doesn't call me back. So when I was in the shower, which is where I get a lot of my downloads, I felt, God tell me to ask her to be my client. But I was like, no, God, she's my friend. I'll just help her for free. No. I'm having this dialogue in my head. And then I remembered Chanel, her voice, trusting that clients are going to come from places I don't expect. So I yielded to the Spirit, and I called my friend the next day, and I was like, hey, girl, I'm being bold. I usually don't do this because I'm an honest person. I'm just transparent with people. I usually don't do this, but I'm feeling this because I know that I can make a difference for you in your business. I came to her with my confidence, but I let her know this dropped into my spirit. And don't you know, she tells me, Dorothy-Inez, it dropped in my spirit that I should work with you. I woke up this morning thinking about that exercise you took me through and how powerful it was. And that was just a sample of what you can do for me. I was like, whoa. So we talked. She said, let me pray on it a couple of days. And she called me. And not only did she say yes, she said, and here's the whole amount. Okay, here's the whole amount. There's no payments. And I was just like, wow, God. Because I had just said to Chanel, when I paid Chanel my full payment, I said, Chanel, I can't wait for the day that somebody drops their money on me like I'm dropping it on you. Even though the reality is we're dropping it on ourselves because we're investing in ourselves. We're investing in the vision that God has given us. So it's really not about investing in Chanel or that person investing in me. It's truly about me investing in myself, trusting and believing that God is going to bring that back to me, because money is simply energy. Money can be recreated, regenerated, just as it was in this moment. So those of you that may be on the fence about whether or not you're going to sign up with Chanel and be a part of the Miraculous Money Program, that you're holding back because you're afraid that you're not going to make that money back, I tell you firsthand, and this isn't the first time I've made my money back with Chanel. I made it back twice in the previous program. But let me tell you, so many of us are stuck in our money stories that we are missing out on the blessing that God has waiting for us. The moment you say yes, ladies, that's when your breakthrough begins. That's when the money begins to flow your way. But you have to stand in the vibration that you know that the God in you, the gifts in you, will attract that which is already yours, because it's already yours. Ephesians 2:10 tells us that we are God's masterpiece, created in advance for the great works that He has prepared for us to do. So He prepared you already for these great works, ladies. And I don't know if there's any gentlemen in here, but ladies, you've been prepared for your great work. And it is time that you begin to say yes. And that may mean taking a step of faith and saying yes to the Miraculous Money program. Chenille's not paying me a dime to come on here. I'm just telling you what the truth is, okay? Hi, VJ. Welcome, and thank you so much. I see you. So I just wanted to come and share with you that if you're on the fence, it's time to get over the fence, to take the leap, to be bold in 2018 and do something different that's going to cause you to be different, to show up different, and bring in the abundance that is already yours. Stop waiting. Stop hesitating. Stop letting fear, doubt, lack, and limitation run your life, and let God run your life. So that's all I have to say. For those of you, I would love to connect with other amazing leaders, like yourselves. I have created a group called Legendary Leaders. Legendary leaders are epic, iconic, and women who want to be famous for God. And so I want to invite you, if you're looking for a different kind of community, Chenille has given me permission to share my group. My group is like Meetup meets Facebook, group, because we do live meetups every month. And so it's a brand new group. It's application only. So if you don't fill out the application, you don't have anything to offer, you don't get in, because I want to surround myself, and I want you to be surrounded by women who are here to make an impact on the lives of other women. We have masterminding, we have master classes, and we are a close-knit community of women. So I want to invite you to look up Legendary Leaders. I'll actually put the link below. Be sure to fill out your application, and I hope that you will join me there. Join Chenille's in there. There's a bunch of other amazing women. Next month, we're meeting live to talk about sacred self-care, because February is the month of love. And as entrepreneurs, it is so important that we learn how to take care of ourselves and honor the temple of God. So have a blessed day, and remember, your transformation, your growth begins when you say yes. Yes, yes, yes! Bye, ladies!